there.
On York's platform
We're talking
today.
about DNA.
You say you are work. They ask you question. No, they ask you question.
Just
You don't want
Vicky,
to talk.
Vicky,
Now
please,
you
wait,
want to
Vicky.
talk.
Let
Yeah,
him
let
say
us
what he
speak.
wants.
Let us speak.
Vicky,
Let
you
us
know
speak.
what, please?
Now, today's show, right, based on the what do you call it, when Baba came out, right, this Muiwa saga. Now, some of them are not in line with Muiwa staying. Is this Baba? Is that?
I can't hear him. I can't hear him.
Yeah, just wait, network. Because me, because of my own health, I like to hear
Papa,
things
I'm
the
at
way it
work.
is,
I'm
so
at
that
work.
when I know it the
See,
way it is, I will now know how to
hold
tune
on.
myself. I don't
Hold
like
on, I'm at work. I'll go
any
there. I'm at
information.
work. But York was talking about DNA. Nobody dragged Baba. York said toxicology and autopsy gone. He's not talking about that one. That one has gone. There's nothing we can do about it. But that the DNA, we have to guide it jealously. They were talking about. Everybody was angry about Muyiwa. Even me. Even
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Baba's
sure.
side, they said it
Even
in
in
front
that
of
live
Baba
stream, even in
now.
that live stream, that one was,
Yes,
I
they
saw
said it
that.
in front of Baba now.
Yes,
Everybody was
even Comfy
correcting
said it.
Muyiwa.
Even
So
Comfy
it's
was,
not,
said it.
of course. So he not
Paprano,
at Baba.
Paprano,
Let's
when you
be
listen to what I
sincere.
said,
So,
I'm
but
going
Vicky,
back.
I didn't say
let Vicky,
York.
please wait. Let him land, and then you can make some changes. Go on. This night.
No, I'm
Listen to
at
what I
work.
said.
I'm at
I did
work.
not
Just
say
wait,
York
Vicky, please wait.
dragged.
Vicky, wait. Go on.
I did not say York dragged Baba. I said that you can tell that they are slowly seeing things in a different way, but they would not come out to say, ah, Baba, ẹ ti gbé wa ní go. You get what I'm trying to say? But he is indirectly telling Baba that, ah, Baba, be careful. Oh. He's not defending the way he used to defend him anymore. You get what I'm trying to say? He's not going to say, ah, against me, you are. Do you understand? So that is what the problem is at the moment. They are still for Baba, but then not like they used to be.
Saying the sniper, but what I'm telling you is not like that. You are the one taking it that way. See, he said, Baba, don't trust the government. No, it's normal. He said, how can the government, you have been saying this, why will the government now call now and said, oh, Baba, what do you want? He said, oh, Baba, don't trust the government like that. Don't rest on them. No, it's normal. That doesn't mean anything. He said, why will the government come suddenly? And he's afraid that government is
So
calling Baba, that Baba should be
Miss
careful.
Justice,
That doesn't
Miss
mean
Just
anything.
Vicky.
But I'm going
So
that place.
if your Baba's loyalist and Baba trusts the government, so why are you then telling Baba not to trust the government? Because your Baba loyalist, you have to follow what Baba is saying. Do you understand? If Baba believe, Baba came out and Baba said, I má worry, ẹdìẹ ló ń bá wọn tọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀, ẹyẹlé ló ń bá wọn ṣe ń sìn yìí. Now, why are you then saying that I don't trust the government when Baba leads? Because you understand, this is why this woman that came up now, I know her
That's
well.
one point. That's a good point.
Do you understand? I know this woman. You understand? You get you understand what I'm trying to say? Because the York and the Ish there, they don't want to come out so that people will say, ah, Shokotoyin. But instead, Kiyoma Jawegbe, like,
Yeah, Adenike, yeah, what do you have? You were saying something to me so that we can put it together. Adenike, are you there? Denike. Nike.
Anyway, Paparano, me, I wanted to ask you one question before
All
because
right.
I've not been up. Now, my question is, I'm going to divide into two sections, right? The first one is, Baba is aware that Kofi has been doing show for QH Radio, right? Who do you think Baba is supposed to, should I say, alignment between Comfy and QH Radio based on what they both done for Baba in Justice for Mohbad. Now, QH Radio gave Justice for Mohbad awareness and he gave Baba money, right? And I even listened to the man today. The man said when Baba came to him, he even told Baba that he wanted to give Baba lawyer. Baba said no, assistant làwọn fẹ́, which means money, owó lawyer làwọn nídìí. That was why the man gave Baba money. And then Baba cannot say he hasn't been seeing the show they've been doing for QH Radio. Now, this same Comfy now came on, but the same day that woman dragged QH Radio, Baba came live, and this same Comfy came on Baba's program to speak. Ṣé Baba ò yẹ kó distance ara ẹ̀ from this person olóore mi lẹ́yìn méjèèjì, let me put it that way, but then this person is doing a show for somebody that has done something huge for you, and you still then allow that person on your show. So are you then going to say you're not the one sending these people to do what they are doing? Abi, you're not seeing, are you getting my question? Because if QH Radio has been receiving drugs left and right from one particular person, this QH Radio has done huge favor for Baba in the past, and now the same Comfy came on your show the same day she dragged that man, and you allowed that woman ask you question or talk on your
You know what I see here, right? I think that, but wait, sorry, I want to make this lady big on the screen so that she's reminded she doesn't have conscience. But when she see herself like this, maybe that we can give her some sense. This thing fits confidence. My comments are
Can
not
I
full.
just answer the
Yes, go
sniper
on.
question?
Answer it.
Let
Answer
me
the
just answer
question.
it here. The sniper. See, you shouldn't be surprised if Baba could come out for people that have actually helped them in the past, people like Lati, Papariano, and the rest. And Comfy is dragging QH Radio. You think Baba, if he's not an ingrate, he will not come up with a banter. People that have stood by him, supported him, even donated money on their platform for him. So you think Baba will now say, no, Comfy, what you are doing, it is wrong. No, Comfy right on, because he believes Comfy is fighting his battle. Comfy is doing everything to defend him.
wait, so Shami Jojo, so who is more useful to this cause of justice for Mohbad between QH Radio
Now,
and Comfy? Who is more useful?
see, everybody Comfy is using the cause to justice, but they will continue to use Comfy as a defense tactics for them. Do you understand? As a blockage, because once you come for them, Comfy will quickly want to defend and start throwing shit, causing Comfy as a blockage. But the truth is this: Baba is an 100 billion for him. Things you are not doing to his own wish, he will come for you. But they are doing just bad. If Baba will be scared for people that have helped him, and these same people are still causing people that have actually helped Baba, they are the same now. They are of the same caliber. Then of the same caliber, nothing different. And another thing is, I think I had this first note on Lati's platform today. Why one of them is raking that we cannot talk outside, we cannot even talk in the. They're all boiling inside. but they are scared to come outside. They don't know what to say about them. All of them knows the truth. All of them knows the truth. They will ask the right question inside their inner caucus, but when they come outside, they will continue to act as if it is not. They all know the truth. Listen to the voice notes I heard on platform. That man was raking. That you people will not allow us to speak. You won't allow us to blah 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 blah. Do you understand? But they are to me, I just say all of them are coward. They are coward.
Guys, can you guys just speak on and
They are
come in on
coward.
10-15 minutes, okay?
Baba is so coward. Baba is a double-faced person, a different life line, different life physically. Do you understand? And they all know this. They all know, but they will never. I think they had I don't know. Maybe they had a covenant to support evil. It has been part and parcel of them that no matter what this man does, either good or bad, will continue to defend him, will continue to support him. Ask him about the money, he cannot say anything about it. They cannot give accountability, and they will continue to defend him. They will be the one to write this for him. Okay, Baba, come outside. Right time for you to come outside now. It's time for you to come and say this. He came out yesterday. Or when was that? Listen to what it was. And we spent 18 million. As if money they sent his own personal money. 18 million in more for more. They were only 18 million. That money said you are you is it your money? That man don't care. That man don't give a fuck about people donating for him. And he will come for you. Then Baba will still come. Another band guy is still coming. He will still go to the studio. The studio is inside his house now. He will go inside to come and remix another song. If a man can sing that kind of a song and is defending that song that is not a cause, that kind of a song is a gospel song, and some people still believe in him. Some tape will come out. Why that tape? Everything still come out. You still see them. They don't know what he's doing on Daji. You think they know? They all know. But they choose that. No. Don't let us watch our dirty linen outside. Let's continue to watch it inside. That's what they are doing. We can't bring our shame to the public. And the thing is this, your shame, don't they shame people. Now shame the outside. So that is it, the sniper. I think I answered your question. No?
Yes, you did. I think the boss man, oh yeah, you have the floor. Yeah, Ganusi. The boss man no dey
Network
here again.
issue. Yes.
The matter gets killed.
This.
See, I mean, I'll be honest here. I'm going to be honest. Since Baba came out 2-3 days ago, I haven't really put my mouth in any of this because I'm actually everything that has been said. Because, like I said, I always want to be in the middle. Now, when Baba came out, there are Baba said he went to see the government, right? The government called him. So my question is, was it
Which
Sanwo-Olu
government?
that called him,
The sniper. The
or
sniper.
no? Wait
The
first. Let's
sniper.
wait
Let me
first now. Wait first,
I want
Jojo.
to just
Wait first.
debunk. Okay.
Okay. Let me see. I just see.
The thing is
Let's
this.
be fair. Let's be
Okay.
fair. If he said he
Go on.
went to see the
Yeah.
government, let's be fair. If he said he went to see the government, we just have to believe that he went to see the government unless we have a reason
Where?
to think, oh, he lied, or we have somebody that can say for a fact this person ọlọ́pàá fún wa.
Eh,
But then I want to believe he went to see the government. But the question now is, was this Sanwo-Olu he went to see, or he went to Abuja? Because based on what he said,
in this office.
your network,
Network it again. The sniper.
network Sami Jojo.
Okay.
Yeah, because if he said mo take time láti listen sí nǹkan tí bàbá sọ lọ́jọ́ yẹn, and he said he's been away for, I think he says 2 weeks or something like that. And my point is, if you went to see Sanwo-Olu, let's say Sanwo-Olu is in Lagos, you cannot be away to go and see Sanwo-Olu. You go from Ikorodu to Lagos and you come back the same day. Do you understand? So, which takes me out of, okay, it wasn't Sanwo-Olu you went to see. It must have been the president. Now, if indeed he went to see the president, do you think the president will only request for Baba Mohbad and not request for Iya Mohbad and probably Mohbad's wife, Wunmi? I don't think they would have asked for just Baba. They would have called all of them to come see them. That is how I see it, because your kokolo da bi omo, even tó bá tẹ̀ ń jàjà ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀, I believe the government is going to stand in the middle and request to, let me know this government, the president is going to stand in the middle and request to see all of the parties involved, the father, the mother, and Wunmi. So Baba saying he went to see the government, red flag, tèmi rí bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn. It can't just be you. All of us only suka policy. I just want to be, like I said, I want to be fair. That okay, indeed, maybe he went to see the government. But two things: if you went to see Sanwo-Olu, you can't be away for 2 weeks because Lagos is Sanwo-Olu. So you can, even if you were to see Sanwo-Olu every day, you'll be going back and forth. Ikorodu to Ikeja, the office in Sanwo-Olu. Do you understand? So maybe he went to Abuja. But if he's gone to Abuja, there is no way to maje Babali Koloma request for Abuja. Ṣé get me, Madam Adenike? So, yet you said Sanwo-Olu might not be in Lagos. So Sanwo-Olu will be in Abuja and then tell Baba to come and meet him in Abuja when Abuja is not where he lives. Like he would have waited for, he would have said, Baba, when I get back to Lagos, come and see me. So, Yeti, your future, is you that I'm addressing now? I don't know if anyone can hear me. It's like I'm the only one in this planet TikTok.
I'm hearing you.
Yeah,
We
can hear you.
We can hear you.
But Sami Jojo, what I just said now, do you understand what I'm saying?
I heard what
because I don't see the president just calling one party.
Understand what you said.
He's going to call all of them.
Baba, no president. Let me tell you the truth.
Baba is lying. Can I explain that part? He's lying.
President called him.
I think Baba is working on what Kilorúkọ money, you know. Yomi Fabiyi said he went to London to go and submit open letter to the president via Nigerian embassy in London. So maybe that was why Baba came out to come and say we want to pay àwọn. Because Baba Mohbad tẹ̀rí he done it Baba.
No, it can't be that. Could work ben, Madam Adenike? That one.
What if, let's put it like this, like what if it was true that the government called Baba? Like Kini Amaruboyo Maje request Baba on this
even when Arifa came out yesterday, sorry sister, when Arifa came out yesterday, Arifa said it. Arifa is true that they call Baba, but it's not president that called Baba, it's policeman. And Arifa said he did his own investigation. They didn't tell us the reason why they called Baba.
Wait, Adenike, wait, Adenike. We have to always look into credibility as well. So are we going to doubt Baba then believe Arifa? Come on, no.
No. We are not saying they didn't call Baba. Arifa
Yeah,
said
but
to me they
Arifa
call
Singh is a
Baba.
police officer. No,
Yeah,
Arifa Singh is
police
a police
officer.
officer. How
The
can we then
sniper,
be
the
sure of
sniper,
that? No, no, I'm not going to
the
buy that.
sniper.
Go on.
What did what did Baba said regarding to that word for word? You understand? So,
He
because
said
if we have to think,
government ti pè mí.
wait, sir, if we have
Okay,
to
go
think
on.
about Baba's credibility too, Baba's credibility, what? Share understand?
I
Because it's
don't
no
believe any of
credibility,
them.
you know, our major, but what did he say word for word?
He
Word for
said,
word.
he said the government ti pè mí and ẹyẹlé ló ń bá wọn tọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ kíní kan tí ń bá wọn tọ̀ nísìnyí. Do you
Nice.
understand? So now let's look at the credibility of these two people now. There's Arifa on one side and there's Baba on one side. For me, if I'm going to go, if I want to, I'm just going to stand in the middle. I would take both of them until I see someone that will now he
What
didn't
was his
tell us what he didn't
response?
tell us. He didn't say it. He didn't say it. He didn't say it. He
And we
didn't
are
tell us
talking
what he
about
told the police.
and you guys are talking about accountability, and
But
you guys
do
are on the
you?
forefront.
No. Do you expect him to come on the social space and tell him this is what I told the police? Come on, this is what I told the
You should
president.
not have mentioned it at all. Is that any of Benny?
Mhm.
On wa con a drop of omi sí yín létè. What happened to the then you shouldn't have mentioned it at all.
I hear that. I agree with you, but then he has to say things that will suit in the heart. There are people that have been
Yeti,
upset with
the
Baba,
sniper,
so he has to say
the
something
sniper,
that will give
the
that will give
sniper,
people leverage. Like people should slow down. In fact, I have something bigger to give you. So that way, people
the
that were angry
sniper, the
before, when they
sniper,
heard that, they were not angry anymore. Do you understand?
the sniper, the
Yeah.
sniper.
Go
Let
on.
us be honest with ourselves. Let us be honest with ourselves. The truth is this. Bossman is here. And how I wish Bossman can just give us like some tips. Understand? Because I know some people are actually working, doing a great job behind closed doors. They are doing great job behind closed doors. So that one that Baba said, Ìjọba ti dá sí yẹn, na scam. Why didn't he tell people, his people, what government actually told him? Why did he come up, okay, this is what the government are about to
But
do
he
now.
does not trust his
Literally,
people
he
anymore,
called it.
Sammy. He does not trust Sammy.
He doesn't.
Sammy, I
Hold
won't
on. He
agree with
doesn't
you as
trust
well
his
that he has
people
to come and
anymore.
see
Who
what
does he
he
now
told them.
trust? He doesn't even himself. Hold on. This
He trusts
he
himself
doesn't even
and his
trust his
to
people. Now,
wait, Sammy. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. We won't expect him to
this is
come
not
and
being
say it
fixed.
on social
The
space that
sniper, the sniper.
mm,
This
mm-hmm,
man is not
go
an
on.
honest man. You and I know this. We all know this. He's not honest. He's not. Now, you want to tell your people, you want to okay, you want to calm the spirit. Now the government called. If the government are called, at least, okay, Mr. Joseph Aloba, of this case, this is going to be this is good. Even if you're not going to be telling them 100 details, at least you should have kind of like, okay, this will be done as so. Do you get it? A man came out and told you people and the government are called now, and you believed him. The man that could not even take up the books on to sue everything in that house that I want to know what happened to my son. The man that told the public that he saw blood and he could not go to the police station and arrest everybody and tell them, I actually saw. Is this the man that stopped talking about blood? The man that said they did DNA. Now everybody should wait the DNA. They did autopsy. We should forget about autopsy now. It's DNA. And I keep saying something. Nothing. They will not do anything about that DNA. Nothing. More people that I'm saying it. This is what I know. They can do anything. They just keep talking about it because they felt like that is their last option. DNA now. DNA will reveal the cause of death. Why are we fooling ourselves now? So after done DNA now, DNA will now the result will reveal the cause of death. When he actually saw blood, he said saw blood. Now stop talking about the saw. When you saw, definitely that person suffered from injury. Now you stop about it. nothing. And it's still, they're still coming out and like, who is it still according? Is it to call him or
Sammy, your
someone they
network
are
is so
calling?
bad. Sammy, your network is so bad. Like it's so bad. We can't really hear you. We'll just speak here. We can't hear you at all. Maybe you want to drop and come back up.
The sniper, please. I have a question because I did not
Go on, man.
watch. I did
Go
not
on, man.
watch. I did not watch. The live about it, and the question was like, was there a mention of where the autopsy was done? Did they even mention where the
He
autopsy was?
didn't mention it and nobody asked him. He didn't mention it and nobody asked him.
And who are those? Like those are. I believe like those are the top questions that they are supposed to ask.
Yeah, but see, my own opinion, you see, every time Baba come live here, it's like they've done underground meeting as to those that will come up, the question they're going to ask. That is how I see it. I might be wrong, because all of the questions, most of the things they were doing was Adura. They prayed, then they spoke about Muiwa, Eliubi, and some of them preached that, oh, let's forgive Muiwa, So the conversation was around Muiwa. The Muiwa must go, Muiwa must stay. You get what I mean?
Why are they not talking about the What did Baba address the fact that it was he's being investigated by EFCC?
Yeah, they spoke about that and they said, according to what they said that day, the way I saw it, it's like kò sí ọ̀kan tó jọ mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ EFCC kankan, and at the end of the day, they are going to petition those people that came out to come and say EFCC is coming for Baba. Tí wọ́n bá rí pé àwọn lè lọ sẹ́wọ̀n for this particular crime, maybe there's someone like Prime Boy. Now, you know, Prime Boy has been a little bit quiet because now he's out of the case. Maybe if we put this person on hot seat here, on commit, they just want to rely on like witness statement. Let me put it that way. Do you get someone like Prime Boy? Maybe things that would say.
We both know. We both know that the justice you guys wanted is not going to be given to you. The government.
Which one is justice we guys wanted? You are not part of us. Do you want a different justice? Are you not part of the public?
The sniper.
Say we.
The sniper.
Yeah,
sorry, let me
go
cut
on.
in a little. Good evening. Go on. Yes, you're welcome.
Good evening.
Thank you. Yeah. If they want to push back to Prime Boy, Naira Marley, Sam Larry, I think these people are just, to me, they are just trying to distract us from the real matter. Number one, they knew it's a dead case, but it's just one of their tactics to make sure that the public should see them doing something reasonable. But to us, in a common sense, it is unreasonable. It's a loose case from the beginning. The journey is just a journey of a wasted effort. Are you then saying now that they never talked about the driver's story in that live show? What's supposed to be the concern of these people, if not the driver's story, the sniper? Because I don't know what you are looking from Prime Boy when the driver have already told us what they need to work with. Their blogger came out to say that someone chatted with her and she couldn't mention the person's name, or has she mentioned the person's name, the sniper?
Yeah, Rotimi, if I'm to answer you, yeah, I would say Baba wants to use what Prime Boy told him.
No, don't go there yet. I'm telling you about their blogger now. The simple question. Has she mentioned the person that chatted with her yet?
No.
So you see
maybe they've told her to shut it off. Maybe they've told she's not talking about it anymore. Maybe they've told her.
No, yeah. I still watched her show today in a very brief way and I left. You see, this is where the problem is. What they are doing is to keep us hanging in the air. It's the same tactics Baba is using, talking about the EFCC saga. Um, Government called me. Who is the government? You just say government. Police is government. Sanwo-Olu is government. Lagos State government is government. So it will have been explicit enough to say, the police have called me, oh, the government, Sanwo-Olu have called me, whatsoever, or DPP have called me. The same thing when they told us that they're going to do accountability and on that Amache, but they are yet to come out with the account, the full statement of accounts. So you see, if the driver has
Rotimi,
spoken,
you know the thing is this, right? Like you said, they are just keeping us in the air. They are just,
mm,
somebody who has nothing to offer, who just
mm,
want to like waste people's time, right? In the first place, I have condemned that move by Sanshit. That's a very poor move.
mm,
One,
yeah,
the Attorney General of the state, they said Prime Boy, Samilari, and Naramali are off the death of Mohbad. Their hands are off the death of Mohbad, and they know nothing about what killed Mohbad. And for that reason, they are being released. Now, Mohbad father lawyer now make an ex parte application. That is one-sided application. That they shouldn't even listen to the Attorney General. All right, that the magistrate court should reverse that
order.
that order that Attorney General used to free Prime Boy, Samilari. That is, in other words, they are claiming that it is too early. The Attorney General cannot do so, and which is already dead on arrival. Like I said,
Mm,
no power in Nigeria, not even the Supreme Court, can reverse the order of the Attorney General. It's just like, anybody has the right to bring a case to court, but just wait for your response. Tomorrow is going to be their response. Let's wait for the response they get tomorrow. What they should be doing, if they were smart enough.
mm,
Now, since they talk about the reason why they free Sam Larry, Naramali, and Prime Boy is in the case of the homicide, Sanshitu supposed to file a petition against Samilari and Naramali on the basis of assaulting Mohbad,
mm, mm,
not going after homicide case. You don't have any evidence that Samilari and
against them.
Naramali has anything to do in the homicide case. The Attorney General did not free them. The Attorney General overlooked the assault. So you should remind them back on the
Mm,
assault. The only person that can review your petition is still the Attorney General, either the DPP or the police. The court does not decide who a suspect is. It is either a police decides a suspect or the office of the Ministry of Justice, which is either the Attorney General or the DPP. That is their
mm.
duty constitutionally, as said by Section 33 of the Police Act and Section 174 of the Ministry of Justice Act. That is their
Papayano,
constitutional power. So why
Papayano,
going to the courts to waste people's time?
can I ask you one question quickly now, based
Why
on what you
not?
said now? What
Yes.
if recently now they found, should I say, evidence that these people do have a hand in Mohbad's spy, hence the reason why they want to challenge it?
If they
What
have any
if,
such, if they have
yeah,
any such, right, they will take it to the police or the DPP. The court is only the judiciary interprets the law. The executive enforce the law. They are the one that we arrest. They are the one that we detain. They are the one that we suspect. The legislative, they make the law. That's the three arm of government. You should
I
know
hear
what to
that,
go do
but
in the court.
I hear that, but what if they think that the DPP are not considering the evidence they go, like the DPP just want to do Sakamanje, like
They
they
will
don't
be
want
referred to.
to,
No. The
okay,
court doesn't have jurisdiction. They don't have power over the DPP. They don't have. In the case of Ilori versus the state, they lost. Ganifa Weyimi, he made a such similar case. The same thing. They upheld the constitutional power of those institutions. These are constitutional power. It's not a the court will not come here and arrest somebody and say this person is a suspect. There are due process. They will refer you to take your evidence to those police. Police will look at your evidence, investigate it, and then suspect any individual who falls short. The court does not, they do not investigate. That is not the duty of the court. So
But
that is a wrong
tomorrow,
move.
Paparano, if tomorrow now they actually win this case tomorrow, then what would you say? Because never
Then I
say
mean, it will
never.
be in precedence.
Never
It will
say
be in
never.
precedence.
Exactly. So never say never. I believe let's just wait and see. Let's
The
wait and see.
basis, the areas, no, sure, I'm waiting, but I'm just telling you things that are achievable under the law from past experiences, things that I know. No, we don't know anything can happen, anything can become, the order of the day. We can't tell. But what I
But
think that's supposed to be
but
pressed up here is the issue of
the
assault.
sniper, don't you think if Sanchito had put his weight or his energy towards the statement of the driver, it will have been yielding better results than that this course is pursuing now?
Well, it depends on how we see things, right? We don't all see things the same way. Now you find some people that believe 80% of what the driver has said, while some people will only say 30% and believe in Okotoso. It depends on the way he sees it. Do you understand? If driver is saying at some point he said, I heard noise at 3 a.m. and another day the driver is saying, I never said that. You understand? So you just can't bank on these things.
But they listened to the driver while he was on oath.
Of course they did,
Okay,
right? But
okay.
what if they
If
didn't
what
take
he
anything
said on,
tangible from what he said?
are you saying they didn't take anything tangible?
Well, I said, what if they don't like? What if he didn't see anything meaningful in what he said? Okay, I
Do
drove
you
them
think
in
it
the house.
was? Do you think it was meaningless for the driver to say he received a call earlier on Tuesday by 9 a.m. and thereafter 12 noon that this guy is pied? Is that
See,
meaningless to their
wait,
hearing? Because I can't figure out. It's just
okay,
like
let me ask one simple question. Let me
let
ask you one simple question. Let me ask you one simple
okay.
question. The question is from what you heard from the driver. Can you
Now,
say for sure this is how Mohbad pie? For sure, this is
now,
how
the,
Mohbad. Because what we want to
now,
do is how Mohbad pie. But everything he
okay.
said is,
Now,
oh,
now, now.
go on.
Okay, thank you. You see, the question you ask is a good one, and it just us to do a reverse psychology or to work with the little evidence we have already at hand. If the driver said, based on the statement of the driver now, that should propel us to quickly call for phone forensic of the driver, the person that spoke with the driver, the number that sent message or called the driver. Then, side by side, the timing the nurse arrived Mo's house for treatment. Okay,
But
that
all of these
alone,
things you mentioned, you know, Timmy, all of this is mentioned here.
I'm
All
telling
of
you the
this is
tangible, I'm
before.
telling you the tangible subject in
I
what the
know, I
driver
understand
has
you.
said,
Wait, I understand you. This is
which I
prior to
believe.
Mohbad.
Oh,
Wait, wait, me.
hold on, bro. It means well, I'm coming. When you establish this, it means everybody who have spoken at the corona, who happen to be Wumi, Adura, Darosha, they will all be brought back, okay, for more interrogation. And already it will be established. Once you establish that truly this guy was dead earlier, then the first person that will put behind bars is the wife who has publicly stated that the nurse came here around 2 and treated the husband. And also the brother who have attested to that statement, DJ Bami and everyone in that house who they have taken that. Because we need to establish the timing. Once you establish the timing, how he died will then be established. It's one step to the other. But what we are doing now, we want to leave those things that will lead us to the
Let
suspects.
wait,
I've been
Rotimi,
looking
let's go to
for,
the
I'm coming, the sniper. Let me finish this line of thought. We are leaving those things that could lead us to the timing or that will lead us to the suspects. Then, when you get the suspects, we can now unravel how he died. So go ahead.
okay, let's go to the purpose of the inquest Gongo itself. They said they want to establish the fact finding who died, how he died, and what died him, right? Now, based on what the driver said, well, the only thing we know is okay, he drove Mohbad. Simple. He couldn't tell us what pied him or how he pied, right? So the lawyer of Baba Sanchitu was saying that okay, this person has only told us what he saw before and what he heard after. He wasn't in the house after Mohbad died. He never came there. He was just a driver to tell us what happened in the car. And as at the time he left Mohbad, he has made it clear that Mohbad was alive, right? So to him, he might see that me really anything meaningful to take from
He
this was
didn't
because
say
he
he
was not
was
in the house.
alive when he
Ṣebí
left
ó
the
bọ́lẹ̀
house.
nínú mọ́tò náà, ṣebí ó bọ́lẹ̀ nínú mọ́tò tó wọnú ilé
Yeah,
lọ. That's the
okay.
last time he
I
saw.
thought when Mohbad left him,
Yes,
okay.
car. That was the last time. Tori Mohbad now. You get my
Yeah,
point. So
yeah.
when you go up, come down, when you summarize all of these things, you've come to conclusion that this person does not know what by Mohbad. He heard that they called him at 9 a.m. the next morning that Mohbad had died or whatever, but he still does not know what by Mohbad. So did we
The
take that
sniper,
back to?
you see what you do, where you're going now.
Mhm.
You want to leave the driver out of the equation.
I'm not leaving the driver out of the
Logically,
equation. I'm
no,
saying, I'm saying.
logically, you want to remove this driver from the storyline of Mohbad, which is not too good for the case.
N- No, I'm not leaving anybody out. We want to hear from the driver. We've heard from the driver. Now,
No, we've
can
heard
I
from the
work with
driver.
can I work with what the driver has said? If it's me, can I
Okay,
what
sorry.
yeah can I work with what the driver has said? What is useful from everything that he has said? Let me look, let me read, let me go back to everything he said. Um they were arguing in the car. He said he still didn't understand the Yoruba they were talking about. Kò mọ nǹkan tó ń sọ. So ìyẹn kúrò ńbẹ̀. He said they called him at 9 o'clock to go and report himself to the police station. He didn't go. Maybe if he had reported himself to the police station that day, he would have a clearer picture of what had happened or whatever. He didn't go. So for me, there is nothing that I want to work with aside the fact that, oh, he established that they locked each other's shirt in the car, right? As of when they locked each other's shirt, Mohbad went inside. He spoke to Mohbad and gave Mohbad advice. Mohbad went inside. Then he said at 3 a.m., somebody came out and said they want to go and buy medication, which is not the first time we're hearing that. Like in the CTC, it's there that he went to buy paracetamol, whatever they said he went to. Yeah. Now, when they came back in the morning at 11 o'clock, she said, oh, Wumi came out and said, oh, are you still here? Da, da, da. Wumi had told us in the CTC as well that she gave them money to go and fix the car. So that's how I've seen it. That, okay, everything is said now, they can't still point out to how Mohbad died. Do you understand? That is how I've seen it. That what we want to know is, kilo pound Bobo Isheku.
The
So,
sniper, the sniper.
mhm, go on.
Now, if let's say the people in the house said, okay, now let's work with the story of Wumi alone and the driver. Let's put their stories side to side, side by side. Okay,
Sorry, Ruthie, sorry,
are you
before
there?
you wait, I want to say
I'm
something
with you.
before
I'm
you
with
say
you.
this thing you want to say. Sorry. So I just want to say something, right? Me, I don't believe that that driver would have been in that court and mentioned that somebody called him Tuesday morning. And no lawyer, no son out of all those people that are there did not question him. One. Two, again, what I want to say is remember them when Adura did this whole corona this thing. They came outside. Some people that attended it came outside and said Adura said anybody that sees is whatever around 12 abi what that the person is telling lies. When the CTC came out, we check. We did not see it there. So me personally, I just don't want to believe that that driver made that statement that by 12 in the morning they called him that Mo is dead. I'm not believing it until the CTC come outside and we look at it and see that it is there. Because how will he say that thing and a whole son, lawyers, plenty lawyers will be there and nobody will pick that point and question him. I don't think he said it. I just believe that
That
I'm
line
just telling you the
you're
truth.
referring to now, just hold on now. I want to clear you a little, okay? Before the CTC comes out. I didn't even listen to the CTC. People went to court, they stated their side. The lawyer himself has been interviewed thereafter, which the video is in the public domain. And the line you just stated now, he stated it also clearly.
No,
The timing,
The lawyer did not
have
mention
you,
that I've watched it. He did not mention that Tuesday
did you
morning.
mention what?
He didn't mention Tuesday morning that the driver got a call Tuesday morning. He didn't mention that statement. So what I'm saying
Who
is
did mention? Who did
until
mention?
people, the
Who,
lawyer didn't
Jay,
mention Tuesday morning. It's people that went
I'm
there
not
and came
talking
outside
about the
and
lawyer. Jay, listen, I'm not talking about the lawyer. I'm talking about the driver himself, who came out, has been interviewed publicly, and is on this TikTok, where he
hold on,
stated,
Rotimi. I've watched the
can you
driver's
allow me to
interview.
land? Can you allow me to land? You said you want to listen to the CTC before you believe the driver, or if he said so or not. I am telling you now that he has said this publicly. So I don't even need to wait for CTC. The driver is still alive. He has been interviewed, and he stated that on Tuesday morning, 9 a.m., he received a call, 12 noon. He received
Okay,
a call. So
let
I
me
don't
quickly
know
say
why
something.
you want to
I've
hear
watched
from the
I've
lawyer.
watched
Hold on
different
now, my brother. Just wait. I don't know why you want to hear from the lawyer when the driver himself has stated this publicly. Okay? So
okay,
if the driver
let me
has stated this, I'm putting Wumi's story and the driver's story side by side. And
before we
that's why I
go to
want us
that
to
place, let's
scrutinize.
conclude on what the driver said. Now you said he has said it. Me, I'm trying to tell you that
Mr. Rotimi, is it
I've
possible
watched
for
sorry,
us
yes,
to?
hold on, please. I've watched all of the driver's interview, right? Which of the interview particular are you talking about that he said it?
The one
Because
he
I've watched the
had in
one
a
he did.
room, the one he had in a room, he was the only one that appeared in that place. And it was just like the other,
So
and he stated the same thing, almost the same thing.
all of the drivers interview that I've watched him deny that he didn't hear any noise. I've never watched an interview where he said Tuesday morning in particular. So I don't know if you've heard it, but I've not heard
So
it.
which of the
What I'm
money
trying
did
to
he
say is,
say? Which of the
what I'm
money?
trying to say is,
Hold on,
he
Jay.
said,
The one you
wait
heard,
now,
which of the money did he say receive a call
he
that
did.
Mo, they
What
should
I'm trying
report
to
to
say
police
is,
station? Do you ever
he
hear
did
that
not
statement from the
specifically
video
say
you have
Tuesday.
watched from the
Okay,
driver?
what I want to ask is, because I
What
know he
day?
didn't specifically
So
mention
what day did he
Tuesday.
say?
So I'm talking from my perspective. I've been
So
hearing from
what day
people
did
that
you
went.
hear?
Let
And
me
what day
finish
did don't
now.
talk from your span? I said talk from the fact of the driver. I'm asking you a question. I'm not interjecting you. What
So,
day did you
okay,
hear
the
he
question you're
mentioned?
asking me now is
Jay,
the interviews I've
Jay,
watched,
let me
right?
help you.
The only
Jay,
question they keep
Jay,
asking
let me
him
help
was,
you.
did he hear noise? Did he hear noise? Did he hear noise? Nobody have asked him who called him at what time and what time. I have
Your
not watched
network,
it.
or is it my network?
Can you hear me? I've not
Is
watched
it J
where
network or my
somebody.
network?
It's your
We can
network.
hear
It's your
you.
network.
We
You can
can
hear
hear you.
him.
Your network is
Is my network?
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I've not
Okay.
watched where someone asks him about what day did he receive a call. All I've watched is they asked him, did he hear a noise? And he keeps saying he did not hear a
He said the
noise.
next
And I
day.
want to
Jay,
wait, sniper. I
Jay,
want to
Just
he
bring you
said the
people
next
back
day. The next day
to
is
how.
Tuesday.
Wait
He
now,
said the
I'm
next
coming.
day.
Okay, I've heard. I want to. Okay, he said the next day. Fine. He did not. He said the next day, right? I want to until that man opens his mouth and mention that it was that next day he's talking about it specifically on a Tuesday morning. That is when I'm going to say, oh, he said it.
Wait, hold
One,
on now. Hold on. Wait, bro,
two,
okay.
bro,
two,
bro, bro.
two.
Wait,
A fair argument, though.
wait,
The next day might be
bro.
Wednesday. So,
Wait, bro. Hold on, hold
That's
on,
it.
hold on now.
a fair point,
Wait
though.
now.
See,
The
Let's
next day
work it
might be
out.
this thing
Jay,
Wednesday.
is
let's
see.
work it
Do you know
out. Let's work
Yeti?
it out.
This thing is
Let's
something
work
that
it
Yeti,
out.
what
happened.
did you
Hold
say,
on,
Yeti?
Roti.
I
Yeti,
said a
this
fair
thing.
point, though. The next day
Rotimi,
is
let's
not
work it
Sunday.
Yeti,
out now.
The
What
Wednesday,
day?
bro.
hold
What
on,
day
the
was
sniper,
the show?
hold on.
What day was the
Jesus
show?
Christ.
They went to the show on
Hold on
Sunday.
now, the
They
sniper,
got back
The
hold
on
day
on.
was on
Monday.
Monday.
This,
The show ended on Monday.
Exactly. They got home on
So
Monday. Yeah,
the
they
show
got home on
ended on
Monday.
Monday.
The sniper.
so I'm going to mention
Mr.
something to you, the
Rotimi, Mr.
sniper.
Rotimi.
Yeti, give me 1 minute, please. I'm coming. So if this, we're talking about dates, right? And now a driver, you're asking a driver to explain frequency of an event for you that's happened 2 years ago, right? And now it's coming outside to say the next day. In as much as I've not heard on a Tuesday morning, until, because I just want to believe, I'm going to repeat it again. There's no how he would have said Tuesday
To be
morning. There are
sincere,
about six lawyers at the
I don't know
inquest.
why, I don't know who
Nobody's
is
calling them.
recruiting you guys to be supporting evil in this country. Look, the sniper. I don't know who is recruiting this guy to be supporting evil, but this is a pure evil. This is a pure manipulation of
Hey,
What
story.
else are you
chill,
saying?
What
Rotimi.
are you
What are you
What are
saying
we
saying?
now?
talking
Don't take
about
a
here?
personal. Rotimi, chill,
Are
chill,
we still
chill,
on this?
chill.
Are we still on
Don't
this
take a
page?
personal. Don't
Man,
take a
I
see,
can
I
still
personal.
see
just,
Bro,
someone still
this
be
is not
talking
about
like
bro,
this.
don't
evil.
take
This
a
is just
personal.
about,
Don't take
guy,
Rotimi,
it
Hold
personal.
on now.
don't take
this,
a
this
personal.
You
Don't take
what
him
is,
that
no.
way.
Let's call a spade a
what are you
spade,
saying?
bro.
What,
You are
wait,
still
what are you
twisting the
saying that you're
story
talking
of the
about evil?
driver telling us he must come out
No,
to
no, no,
mention
Mr.
Tuesday.
Rotimi, please. I want to ask you a question, and this is the question.
You are too
Yeti,
emotional
Jay,
about all
wait,
of
Yeti,
these
Jay,
things,
wait,
and
Jay,
that
explain
is
to
wait.
why
me.
you sound so
Please, Jay,
bitter.
wait.
J mute.
Jay,
Yeti,
wait, please.
explain to me
I want to ask you a
what you
question.
think the
I want to
driver
ask you a
said.
question.
What?
Have you
Ask
ever,
me.
Mr. Rotimi, please, have you ever heard the interview the driver gave at the inquest? Has he gave another interview apart from the inquest? Has he gave another interview outside that he has
Yes,
changed
he
his mind
has. That is what I
or
stated.
changed the
Yeah,
stuff he
he
said?
has.
Then why is it
A
changing? Why is it
video.
switching?
Yes, the video is out. We played it on Paparano here. Just hold on, Nadia. You ask a question, okay? We played the video out on Paparano here. Just immediately, maybe like a few days after that Corona inquest. We
And did
only
he?
heard the people who went to Corona.
And did he?
Can you allow me to land?
Okay, okay, sorry. Okay.
Do you want me to go and look for that video for you so
No,
that
no, 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 no,
you
no,
hear it
no,
from
no, 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 no,
with your
no, no,
ears?
I
no.
would, if you can look for the video,
You
it will be
don't want
very
me.
nice. It will be very nice if you
It's
can.
simple.
So I'm going to say
Rotimi,
something right
Rotimi,
concerning
please give
dates.
me one.
Let me tell you
Rotimi,
how
please give me
dates
one
can be
minute.
so
Let me
tricky.
speak to Jay.
Wait,
Jay, Jay, hold on, please.
Listen.
Let
In
me
this whole
Jay,
course, right?
wait,
Baba has
Jay,
mentioned. Hold on, please,
Jay.
just 1 minute. Baba has mentioned two different dates. Baba has mentioned his son died on Tuesday. He has mentioned on Monday. Mohbad's mom has mentioned two different dates. I'm just telling you how dates can be. Like, no, like the only person that has been consistent with the
Look,
dates has
look,
been
Jay,
probably
look,
just
Jay,
look, Jay,
me.
Jay, Jay, Jay,
you can
Jay,
tell those to children who
Jay, you're
don't know
going
what they
to
are doing,
wait.
okay?
Rotimi,
Those
wait,
are
please.
stories you can
Rotimi,
tell to
wait.
children,
You see,
not
Rotimi,
people
wait.
like us
Rotimi,
any
wait.
longer.
Rotimi,
Do you know
wait.
your problem is you
Rotimi,
are too
wait.
emotionally
Jay,
invested in
Jay,
this thing, and it
wait.
makes you
Jay,
sound so
Jay,
I am
bitter
not
now.
emotional.
Jay.
You
I am
are.
being
You are sounding
factual.
like this thing brings in
Guys,
your life.
I
guys,
am
You are
being
hold
not
on
feeling it.
factual.
now.
You guys are
Guys,
burning truth.
hold on. Mo will not take am personal. Hold on.
The
Jay,
sniper, go ahead.
let me and you work this thing out, right? Let's put Baba one side, Mama Mohbad, forget their own part. Now the driver has come out to speak. He's speaking for himself now. And he said that they got back home on Monday, correct? He slept in the car, correct? Right? Are
Okay.
you working with me, Jay? They
I'm
slept in
with you.
the
I'm following. I'm
Yeah,
following.
he slept in the car on Monday, correct? He woke up around 11. He saw Wumi in the compound, and Wumi said, "Oh, are you still here?" And he said, "Yeah." And he said, "I can't go because I need to fix my whatever." And Wumi told the driver they're going to give him money to fix the car. They fixed the car that day, Monday. Bam, the guy left. Now, he said the next day he received a call saying he should go and report himself to the police custody. So now you Yeti, someone that is established Monday, that they got home on Monday, right? And he said what happened on Monday, and he said the next day. So what to you Yeti now? What would the next day be to you? Wednesday?
All
The
right,
next day will be
it's on a
wait,
Tuesday.
Jay, please
Hold on,
wait,
Jay.
It's
Now
for
let me
wait,
answer
Yeti, not
Yeti
for you,
now.
Jay.
Jay, wait now. The next day is going to be Tuesday, but if he's talking on Monday, was the show on Sunday?
The
They're
show
going
was
Monday.
on
The show
Sunday
was Sunday
stroke
going
Monday
Monday.
now.
Okay,
Yeah,
Tuesday was
Sunday
on
stroke
Sunday
Monday.
stroke Monday.
Yes,
Yeah,
So all these
they
they
events, the
got
got
driver
home
home
on
was
Monday.
all these
on
events,
Monday.
They got home on Monday.
all these events the driver was describing happened on Monday.
On Monday, yeah, when he said he slept in the car, he woke up at 11
Did
a.m.
he
and that
give?
was
Did
when
he?
he
Did
saw
he give?
Wumi.
Did the driver give specific time on Monday? You know, Monday
Yes, yes, he did.
11:59.
He did. He said 11 o'clock. Yes, he did. He did.
He said 11 o'clock Monday, like
Yeah,
Monday midnight.
yeah. No, listen, follow the line again.
I'm trying to
They
follow
got
you, sir.
home. Oh, yeah, hold on. Oh, listen now. Let me explain again. They got home on Monday. He said it now. They got home, okay, around 2 a.m. Okay.
Okay.
Now, he slept in the car. He said at 3 a.m., some people came out that they wanted to go buy medication, that he should take them.
3
He said no.
a.m. 3 a.m. Sunday
Well,
morning.
Sunday morning, that's Monday.
Um,
Said, I want to go and buy medication, take me there. And he said, no, that is not, he does not have gas in his car, right? Those
Okay.
people left and they came back. So he slept in the car. He woke up at 11. That's a Monday.
11. Ojúmọ́ ti mọ́ 11 o'clock. Ní
Ojumo,
Monday.
yes, ni
yes.
Monday.
ẹ kú ẹ sáré lọ ṣiṣẹ́ yín.
He saw Wumi in the compound. And Wumi was like, so you're still here. And he said he slept in the car, that he wasn't going to leave. Glass motor baje. And he said Wumi went inside and Wumi came back after an hour. And he told him they're going to fix the car. And maybe they fixed the car that day. And he left.
No,
Then he
he
said the next
directed
day,
him to go to. No, hold on. He
Usha fix
directed to go
moto.
to
One fix moto Monday.
Ladipo.
I'm just
Yeah,
on
they
my,
called somebody. Go
yeah,
ahead.
Usha
Okay.
summarized. That was
Mo bá
Monday.
line of thought yẹn lọ. Okay.
Now, he said the next day, in the morning at 9 o'clock, they told him to go and report himself at the police station.
If we are going to
So
go by that timeline you're giving me, the next day is
yeah,
going to be Tuesday 9 a.m.
thank
If we are
you.
going to go
So
by that.
Jay is
Hold
expecting.
on.
Jay is saying,
So,
Sniper.
yeah,
No,
sniper,
then,
wait,
Rotex,
I'm
wait,
I'm
trying
going,
to
Rotex,
like
I'm
you
going,
know,
Rotex, I'm going.
wait. You know, I kept quiet. Can you just
Hold on.
allow me talk for like
Wait,
30
Jay.
seconds? I
Jay,
want to
1
say
minute. Jay,
something.
1 minute,
Please.
Please.
I on purpose
Wait,
did
I will
not say
stop now.
anything.
I
Jay,
came to
please
ask
wait. Jay, you
Rotimi.
have been like, please
Wait, I
wait.
came to ask Rotimi and Sniper one question. When the driver said at the court that they called him the next day to go and report himself, did anybody ask him to confirm who called him?
No, nobody asked. No, nobody asked.
What is
No,
Sanshi to do? Sanshi to
no.
do.
So that's what we are even saying, that the lawyer didn't do what they're supposed to do. Rotsam, you asked us a question now. We am just
Rotimi,
reacting to
wait
your question,
now.
okay?
Rotimi, wait. What is the
Go
criminal
ahead.
inquest? This is not a fact-finding court. So why did Sanshitu not ask the driver who called you to go and report? So if they could identify the person who told him to go and report, then you would ask the person, how did you know Mohbad died on Monday?
Now,
You
he
see, the
answered that
problem.
part. Protestam, he answered, there is answer to that
Rotsam,
part. There is answer to
that
that
I'm
part.
coming this sniper,
There is
just 1
answer to
minute.
that part.
Rotsam, that was my line of argument, and that is what took us to where we are now. You just stepped back. You went straight
They,
to the point where I was arguing with the
wait,
sniper earlier.
Rotimi,
I
they
told
said they
him,
called the number back. It was on anonymous, right? They called the
good.
number back. The number was not working anymore.
So,
Then he
Is that
said,
just 9?
sniper,
Hold on,
please.
not
Wait,
just
wait,
9,
yeah,
by
wait, wait, wait.
12 noon.
Hey,
Hold on, not just 9, the sniper. Again,
please,
at 12
You
noon.
see,
At 12
hello,
noon, listen, Rotesam, listen. At 12 noon, he received the agency, or the agent also called him again, that the rumor is on the media that this guy is pied. Why don't
12
they
noon
do
Tuesday
event? That is
morning.
why I asked you about why don't
this 12
do
noon
a
Tuesday, right?
simple
Tuesday, right?
forensic on the driver's phone?
Yeah, please let me
yeah,
answer
Tuesday
this.
afternoon. See,
Rotesam, are
The
you with me?
sniper, please let me talk. Please,
oh
after
yeah, go
Rotimi
on, bro, go
finishes.
on, go on,
Okay,
go on, go
it's
on, speak,
done.
go on.
So now I want to say something. Rotex, please calm down for me, right? So somebody called the driver in the morning, on Tuesday morning, that Mo is dead. So I want us to be, if somebody had called him, then certainly he's one of those 15 people that was
I lived
in
in
that
that
house
house. Yeah?
that called
Oh,
him, because nobody outside that house can call him that Mo is dead, right? Let's leave that one apart. Then you said something again. You said around 12 noon, the agency called him that all over the media it was circulating that Mo was dead. By 12 noon on Tuesday, I'm using media. You are using media. Did you see anywhere there on 12 noon that Mo is dead? If agency had called him by 12 noon that all over the media they are saying Mo is dead, I'm asking you, Rotimi, on 12 noon on Tuesday,
Is there
all over the
anything wrong
media.
for us to investigate that agent now? How
If
did we
this
get
is a
to
simple
know?
question, you would
What we are
talk, right?
saying,
I'm
see,
asking
hold
you
on,
by 12
gently.
noon. Hold on.
We don't
My
need to
problem
stress
is with you is
ourselves.
you
Just
are too
wait,
emotional
brother.
about things.
Wait.
Answer
You
to the
don't need
question.
to stress yourself.
When I'm done,
Jay,
you
Let
express
Let me
yourself.
put
myself.
this to you. Let me put this to you.
Hold
Jay,
on.
just
Okay,
wait now. I
okay.
don't
You
need to
talk.
stress
I want to
myself. You don't
finish
need to
off. Then
stress yourself. What we need to
I'm
do is this.
coming now.
Baba, just
I'm
hold
going
on.
somewhere.
Jay,
Let me
wait.
land first.
You asked
Let me
me a
land.
question now. Then don't ask me a question. If you
I asked you a
if you
question.
are
I wanted you
submitting,
to just say, did you see
so
anything over the
let me
media?
go and let me answer you. Let me answer you
It's a
before you
yes or no
continue. Okay?
question. You are not supposed to be
No, it's
saying
not a
a lot
yes or
about
no.
it.
Because what I'm saying is that let us now investigate further. That is my line of
Okay, you
argument
are
here.
talking about
Let us
solution.
investigate
I'm
further.
asking you a
You are
question. I didn't
assuming
ask
in
about
your
a
head.
solution.
We don't need to assume
Okay,
here. Let us investigate
okay.
further. The agent and the
Come on,
driver's
man.
phone.
I'm not
Bring your
assuming
phone for
anything.
forensic.
Okay, I'm not
I don't
assuming
know
it.
why we
Let
are
me
trying to
finish
tell
my
police
line
to
of
shy away
thought to
from for what
Rotimi.
they're supposed
Ah,
to do.
God, I don't like talking people that are too emotional about something. So if you are
No,
too
Jay,
This is
Jay,
emotional
Jay,
what
today,
you
calm
guys
down.
are
Jay, calm
using this
down.
about
wait,
emotional.
Rotex,
Wait,
If you
Rotex,
are
please
not
hold
emotional, will
on.
you be here? All of us
Rotex,
here
please
we are
hold
all
on.
emotional.
Hold
If
on,
by
hold on.
12,
You talk
if by
about
12,
emotional as excuse.
if by 12 o'clock you had said the agency called the driver that all over the media, it is all over the media that Mo is dead by 12 o'clock on Tuesday. I use social media a lot. Yet I'm sure you use social media a lot. The sniper same with you. Nobody here will tell me by 12 o'clock on that Tuesday you
What
came
day
across any
was Mo
news.
declared dead? What
On
day
He
was
was
Tuesday
actually Mo
out
evening.
was
before.
dead?
He was
Tuesday
even out
evening.
before 12 o'clock on Tuesday. So don't say what you don't know. He's out there.
What are you saying? Who is this person? 12 o'clock before
Guy,
Tuesday. No. I'm in
What
the
day
wrong place.
was
I'm in
Mo
the wrong
declared
place.
dead? Like what time frame?
It's
Between
better
Yeti,
you
Yeti,
bluff. Hey, it's better you bluff
Wait,
because
Yeti.
we are not
hold on,
playing
guys.
Should
game.
Hold
we
on,
It's better
guys.
you
continue
Hold on,
bluff.
guys.
arguing? Okay.
Hold on,
Rotimi,
guys.
don't
Hold on,
stress
Yeti,
guys.
yourself. That guy knows what he
Hold
knows
on,
what is.
guys.
That's why you say you
Hold
guys should
on,
not say
they are
anything.
hold on,
just, I
guys.
don't know. At this stage, they are still bending word,
Wait,
bending
wait,
truth
why
until
is
you see this,
Sanshit
until you see that.
wait,
why is Sanshit
Not
wait.
not
The
pushing.
working?
question, the question here is that you guys are getting it wrong. The court does not work on rumors. Why didn't they bring out their facts? As in, you bring out the
Rotesam,
logs to prove. You
Rotesam,
just don't
Rotesam,
wait. Hold on. I know what
Rotesam.
I'm saying. Hold on.
Who
Let me
will
tell
bring
you.
fact if they did not investigate? How do you get fact without investigation?
Why
Okay.
is Sanshit not running his own
What we
investigation?
expect Shitu or the lawyer to do is to ask the court to order police to do forensic for this guy to know who called him or the agency.
So it's at this
Up
after
to
almost 2
now,
years. That's when you want to get forensics.
is it impossible? Rotesam, are you kidding me?
It's all at this time in Nigeria. It is gone. I'm telling you, it's
Is it
gone.
impossible? Are you kidding me?
I said in Nigeria, it is gone. 2 years is
No,
too
it's not
late.
gone, bro. No, it's not gone, bro. Don't say that. It can't be coming down from. It can't be
Mr.
coming from
Rotimi,
you. It's not gone.
I'm telling you, it is gone. I'm
It's
telling
not
you from
gone. Leave that.
Bamishiski.
Forget
Okay,
Mr.
that
hold
thing.
on,
It's
Rotimi,
not
hold on,
gone.
Mr.
hold
Rotimi,
on, hold
Mr.
on,
Rotimi,
Yeah.
hold on.
I think it will be fair for you to understand the fact that the lawyer or the son did not ask the right question he's supposed to ask because
Exactly.
if
Exactly.
someone is giving me
Exactly.
Mr. Rotimi, if someone is giving me direct time frame, you understand?
Yeah.
I think the son as the pace is tilting to. It doesn't want to complicate the case more than what it is because
Thank you. And that is the
going
line of
through
my argument, Yeti. That's
because
my line of argument.
going through
They are shying away from the
the
truth.
drivers going through this drivers
Pursuing.
time frame and stuff like that, it's a total ball game. It's like they're starting the investigation right
Do
from
you
the
get
start.
me? But that's where the game, that's where the tide, that's where the rope is tied at this juncture. Because if we're able to establish the gate mobile tide, the truth will come out.
What
But
day?
what they are doing now
Wait,
What
is
day?
to
Rotimi,
leave
Everybody is about
the
talking about.
exact day this guy died
Rotimi.
and
This
be
is what
listening to Royal
Rotimi. Wait,
Rumble, how they cook Indomie, how
Rotimi.
they
Wait,
call
before
biscuits,
we
how
started
this
this talk,
happened.
Rotimi.
But what
Before
we
we
are
started
saying,
this conversation, right?
first and
Remember
foremost,
what I told you.
let the courts establish the day this guy died. Why
See,
is it hard?
Rotimi, hold on now. Remember I told you before we started this conversation, I said maybe, just maybe,
Sanshitu does not believe anything the driver said. That is why he's not looking into him.
The
He's not.
sniper.
I've
The
said
sniper, let's
it
say he didn't
because.
even believe what the driver has said. But
Mhm.
has he ever pushed for phone forensic in this case that you have heard?
For forensic
Of course.
means for forensic. What do you mean? I think like for forensic means staying in this case for more than a year. And I think, in my own opinion, no, I think Sanshi too is done with this case. He's
It's
done.
not
He
You
that
see,
it's
doesn't
done.
want
The
to.
case is
He
Rochester,
doesn't
done
want to.
already. That's
Rochester,
what
now
I'm trying to get
I
Rotimi to
wanted to say
understand.
something earlier.
This case
Rochester,
is
just wait.
done already.
I think Sanshi
Rochester,
too is
just
done
wait.
with this
Let me say
case.
this. I had a friend who is going through divorce. Okay. He just wrote through the courts to get his phone for more than 2 years. He's getting the data. I'm just disclosing this to you. When you told me that phone forensic at this stage in Nigeria is gone, I
No, no, I'm just
disagree
saying.
with
No, no, no,
you.
no. I don't think
No, it's
that is
not you,
what he's
Yeti.
saying.
Not you, Yeti.
I
I'm
know
talking
it's
about
Rotex
Rochester.
Sam you're talking about. I know it's
Yes.
Rotex Sam you're talking about.
Your
And I'm just
your
saying, like,
5 years, your 5 years might still be valid.
Mr.
Communication
Rotimi,
might still
but
be valid.
you know, right
So
from the start, right from Odumosu's time, you understand, there are some full forensic, they are supposed to have been like, they're supposed to like, ask the court order and gotten done with it. It's like they are not even trying to like look towards that side. It's
they
like they're not
did.
even
That's
trying
where
to
the
look
truth
towards that
is,
side
Rotimi,
my
anymore.
dear.
Rotimi, hold on.
You're correct.
Wait, Rotimi. You didn't
It's
understand when I said when
deliberate.
it's gone. Hold on. You didn't understand me when I said it's gone. When I said it's gone, it's not that they can't retrieve it. What I'm saying, at this
Okay.
point, the coroner
Yes.
is writing a report.
Hmm.
Is it at this hour that
They're
you want to
rounding
start
up the case.
forensics? When she's the next time she's giving her report. That's why I said it is gone. Except you want to set up a new coroner inquest. This is gone. And that's why I keep telling people this case is dead. If you guys don't want to hear the truth, the bitter truth, it is dead. It's been
this
messed
phone
up.
forensic matter, Rotisam, they deliberately shy away from it.
They are shielding themselves. They are shielding
Do you
themselves.
understand?
Like
Because
Rotimi, Mr. Rotimi,
even when Yomi came, it was one of the points Yomi raised. Okay, and when we listened to Muyiwa, I think it was Ori, was what is his name now? This man will go to his platform. I forgot his name, Jerry. What is the
Lati.
guy? Eh?
Is it Lati or but
Lati, thank you, Lati. He came to Lati and said that on the forensic, the lawyers, the legal team said they cannot do it. They are not interested to do that. And I was like, are you kidding me? That was far back, maybe 4 5 months when Yomi came. And he was responding to why Yomi was alleging them that they were turning down most of the things he was telling the family. And one of the things was phone forensic. And it is very shocking that in a case as powerful as this, police didn't do forensic on Mohbad's case, my brother.
when the family are not even writing when the family are not even asking the right questions.
Yet it must be family right before police do forensic. I mean, we've seen cases in Nigeria there after this Mohbad that police have done phone forensic. It's not the first thing they will do. They will look at the person that caused the disease last.
The driver said it was
Investigation
an
will
anonymous cause, right?
begin. Yes, and you still have the agency who called it around 12. That can be investigated now. I mean, even the story of the driver is enough to know that this guy died early hour or on Monday. They can't tell us nurse came and gave us that cock and bull story, and we all believe that it was not the injected moon. And that is what they want to push to courts.
Are they
If
not pushing it already?
of course now, my dear, they are pushing it. Because if the mother earlier as earlier as it was stated that lọ́jọ́ Monday tọmọ yẹn kú yẹn, I mean, ṣé wọ́n gba ọpọlọ ìyá yẹn lọ ni? Ṣé ìyá mẹ́ńtà ni tó fi sọrú ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn?
What
Do
date is
different
Baba
interview.
claiming? What date is Baba claiming that it was called?
Baba claimed on Tuesday, okay? And we
Sorry,
said if Baba was serious, Baba should submit his phone for forensic also. And now, because Blessing called you, after Mohbad, Blessing pay. because lórí irọ́ ni Tuesday yẹn tí bàbá ń claim.
This case is just too web in lies
It's not too well, my dear. The
and
problem they did is that they orchestrated the whole thing from the beginning. They get their scripts,
Wait,
but because government is
Rotimi, if you saw Baba, if you know how to read people properly, Baba's countenance on Tuesday, or what day did he come out, gave it out that the case is done. His countenance gave it out that the case is done. He's just because of the people that believe in him so much, he's still confused on how to tell them, how to break the news to them.
that there is hope.
Yeah, so you just have to let's continue to fight it, but you can tell that it is done. Like it is done. Do you understand? So if he comes out to say, at KC, you know he's going to they will eat that man raw. You know that.
so let's say like the nurse was found guilty. How many years is she looking like for imprisonment or stuff like that?
Only by fine, they might give her fine. They might tell her pay 10 million or go 3 years in prison. Le baton. And you pay fine. You get, and you pay fine. They might say 10 million or 3 years. Hell, only 10 million, sharply they'll pay. The case is the people close to Baba and Baba legal team, they are not working in line. The people around Baba believe, it was Mohbad's wife that she has a hand in Mohbad's pie. The lawyer believes is what the nurse put in his body. Do you understand? So one walk around major one.
And their autopsy is not even helping the issue.
Exactly.
Out of autopsy, the kangaroo one, the original one.
And there's
So,
no forensic to back up anything.
Yeti, you know what, yeah? You know when you just have something in your head that this thing, and because of what maybe the prime boy, the spending came to tell the public when they came out. So that thing, don't the joke was okay, you know what, yeah? But what is in front of them that should I call it the Sanshitu believes in law is things you have evidence for. Do you understand? It's not what you have in your head, it's what you've got evidence for. Now the man has looked at it, go up, come down, there is no evidence. I think everybody towards an inquest, all of them had said the same thing. It was the nurse that injected. The nurse not near me mofuni injection. And there are people on the social space that are now saying Iraq only nurse funi injection say nurse funi injection. Do you understand?
Not because it's very hard go.
You get like so that's why I'm looking at people working with Baba and I don't understand it, that how are you not getting the picture? That this man is indirectly telling you we don't have evidence for all these things that you're saying. It's an evidence if only statement, only
it's not even about the snapper. It's not even about them not having evidence. It's about them being lazy not to get the evidence. It's not even about them getting the evidence or we don't have it, blah blah blah. It's about them not doing they are not doing the right.
Can do. There's nothing they can do. They had it took them 9 days for police. It took them 9 days for police to get involved in this case. So whatever evidence they're looking for, what it destroy a long time.
If the father said he suspected àlè ló pa ọmọ òun, okay, but he's not pushing towards the àlè to be brought to book.
He's mentioning?
That is why he suspected to him. He told us now that he suspected that they could do the what do I call it? The DNA minini. He suspected that they look more. But when they told you to show the person that they slept with, you refused. So how do you then want to get the alley out? The issue here, and I stated it, all those why DJ was coming out and be telling us, feeding us with so many lies, calling Ashana, Ashana, Ashana. Okay? Now, what they believe is Ashana that by Mohbad, but they are not pushing to even expose the Ashana to law. If you think it was the Ali that by this guy, why don't you sue the person the Ali slept with so that they can even testify truly it was the Ali Dapai? I mean, from the beginning, you will see this man's move. He never ready for the true justice of Mo
Please,
because something
that person
must
should
have
please
happened
mute.
from the beginning. And that is why the case is like this. Everything you're trying to push out, first, it was Ayamika. They tried to silence in Abuja. They left her. They went on Yomi Fabiyi by any means. When you come to them that you are trying to bring the truth out, and if you look at truly in this course so far, these are the two people Brekete is already silenced. We don't know how, and it shocked every one of us that as big as Brekete, it could be silenced in Mohbad case. I mean, it kind of funny. We were so hopeful that Brekete would bring justice for Mohbad. All of a sudden, Brekete just disappear into the thin air. And that is the most ridiculous part of the matter. Let's reflect back to this journey so far. When Yika came out with that um, protest in Abuja, that case came alive. Few days later, they arrested this lady. Okay?
Okay.
Now, in one way or the other, they tried to permutate what was going on. We left there, Yomi came out. They did everything to frustrate Yomi. I don't really know what it is that these people cannot work with an outsider who is trying to get justice for their own son. Instead of them to be working with the outsider, they will be cursing the outsider, raining abuses, telling them, I am in charge. In charge of what? You and I knew that Brekete told the whole world that he will spend his money. Don't worry, I have money for the autopsy. But they refused. They still went ahead to collect money from the public. Because if Brekete do it, he will request for the true results. And you see, this family, they planned the whole thing from the beginning. And every move that the public try to make, they make sure they destroy every move from the public to get justice for Mohbad. Today, they are holding on to the nurse. You see how long it took the nurse to come out and spoke at Corona. After the nurse, look at the statement of the doctor of Perez. Yeti, are you there?
Our
So
network.
from okay, our network. So these people from the beginning, they knew what they were doing. Package everybody, making sure that that money they needed, they get it at all time, at all cost. They don't care. All they were doing is to cover their track to make sure that nothing comes out to the public. And here we are today. We are still asking the same question. Baba refused to do the right thing. When you tell them, they will tell you, "Ṣé ìwọ lọmọ ẹ kú ni? Is it your son that died?" I mean, when you go through this one, look at the case of the VDM that was just arrested. It is so obvious. assuming EFCC got something in his hand, they will have exposed it since on Friday. Yet you will still see some Nigerians. You still see Nigerians still coming out when it is so obvious that these people have nothing against this young man. The next day, you will bring out your placard and they will write your offense on it. But they could not parade VDM. Yet people will still put mouth to say that he's an evil person. It's the same thing that is going on. I don't know. Simple thing that lawyer could do. Call Deji, who even graduated yesterday from law school, to Mohbad. He will get justice for Mohbad. Not the one the lawyer will come and be telling us. I can't see a vibrant lawyer. And that is who they say is a son. They paid him that huge amount of money to come and fight for Mohbad.
How
I
much was
mean,
he paid?
the first time was 10 million naira. Chef BJ said so or something. It was 10 million naira. And he got his son. The son, look at what son is giving us. That
Mr.
three things that has
Hamilton,
been established.
is it
Go
fair?
ahead, Yeti.
Is it fair for me to say that the Alobas, when I say the Alobas, I'm putting everybody in the box. Anybody that is
Yeah.
married, that's all name. You understand? Is it fair
Mm.
for me to say that they are not working towards, the fair justice? Let me put it like that. Make a put sentiment apart. Is it fair for me to say that they are lovers? Total, every one of them are not working towards that justice. They are working towards a convenient justice.
What is the convenient justice? You are very correct. You are fair to say so, my dear sister. 100%. Because it's obvious. It's obvious. They cooked lies from the beginning. Lies is what they cooked from the beginning. And I will bite into their lies because they never wanted justice right from the beginning. All their moves, it was well orchestrated. Okay. Now, what is so wrong? What is difficult? If truly they were serious about the DNA matter, that they say you will do one in Lagos or whatsoever, what you need to do is to call witness. If I were Baba, it's simple. Baba will just call strong witness, those you know that they won't compromise. You have people that won't compromise. When you agree for the two, let them you do your own. All of a sudden, you raise an unnecessary issue with your lawyer. Wumi team were here on Paparano. They were the first set that told us the case is Baba that don't want to do DNA, is running from DNA. When Baba had an interview with a young man under the tree, he asked Baba. Baba went ahead and agreed to that statement. And he said that as it stands now, I can say partially she's not the one. I was like, somebody pinch me. Are you kidding me? This is coming from this man? And he has annotated Wumi. Then you will know that they were playing game right from the beginning, even to the DNA that we all thought they meant well. They were just dragging unnecessary matter just to distract the public, to elongate the matter and continue getting money from the public. Have you seen where someone died or died, Yeti, and they bury him immediately, and they cement the graveyard immediately. They never waited the body to even settle down under the ground. I don't know their plans. That was the first time I'm seeing such in my entire life, my sister. That this guy died. You buried it the next day, you put blocks, you put cement, you cover it.
and
These
and and
people,
and for the fact that whenever Baba come on live to address the public, there are some certain people that will talk, and there's some certain people that will not be allowed to talk. You understand?
yes,
Like in as much as we are asking for an accountability, I don't think in their own side accountability we are not going to get any accountability from Baba's side. So let's just like
because you will
because
expose him when you are asking some certain questions. You don't know how long it took him for this man to come and agree that truly my daughter called me before I got to the house. And that was my turning point. Okay. I don't know how you guys put it in a relationship. You say that is my deal break or what deal breaker. What do you call that? That was my turning point to support this man. I say, wait a minute. Are you kidding me? Your daughter, first daughter, called you, and you told us that you follow your instinct to the house. Then I have to look behind to say, no, there's something missing in this man. There's something untrue about this Baba story. He has been feeding us with dishonesty. This man is not honest in his story. Let's look back and follow the story of this man. You saw blood first when you got to the house. At that moment, you are suspecting something went wrong. It's not just nurse that came, okay?
hmm,
And you never called any family member close to you. How could you, an elderly man, single-handedly with those kids, those children of below 30, arranging for the burial of your son? How could you go to the house? You saw it. You didn't call your sister who is older. She's still alive. You didn't call your brother or cousin or anyone. I mean, you have people that will have reached out. Your church member, they are there to say, I just lost my son. Oh. People want to, I mean, you didn't tell anybody. That is questionable.
is it getting any support from the family apart from Mr. Famoyiwa?
Do we support financially or otherwise?
Otherwise, not even financially. Otherwise, from
My
church
dear,
members, from
who never narrated that, okay, immediately I got there, I saw my son, I called my younger brother. Did you hear that from him? The storyline. Is it
girl,
not strange? It's
girl.
strange now. You got there, not your brother, not your sister that you told. You just arranged those guys. Oh yeah, what do we do now? And let's take him. You now handed it to a guy you know is from the maternal side to Darosha. He's a PA. You're making Darosha look as if he's too important. It's very important to single-handedly arrange most burial. This is a guy from the maternal side. I say you are a cultural man who say ojú ọjọ́ tó bá rí bí ni bí wọlé, and you never know the procedure of conducting a burial. Dead body you were not supposed to see, you have seen it. The next thing you call people around you, no matter how far. These are stories that we
Rotimi, you know
expect
something,
to
right?
hear from Baba's
Rotimi, you know
story.
something, right? What if, I am just thinking this, right? That what if after Bukky Jesse fired Muyiwa, what if it was
Okay.
the paymaster of
Hmm.
Muyiwa, that is maybe the police or the government, who called
Yes.
Baba back to order?
Hmm.
No, Bukky
Hmm.
Jesse has sacked. Normally, when Bukky Jesse comes out and says this person must not be there, blah blah blah. Okay,
Hmm.
for Muyiwa to still miraculously come back into the equation, somebody on behalf of Muyiwa might have called Baba
Hmm.
and then convince the man and make it look like, oh, Muyiwa is working so hard. Don't worry. With Muyiwa, don't let people come in because Muyiwa is doing so well. In fact, Muyiwa has a written petition to us. That's why we call you. Okay? And don't mind people who people are trying to put him away. So you understand? I just see that
Yeah.
why are they calling Baba Mohbad suddenly? After Bukky Jesse fired Muyiwa, why are they calling Baba suddenly? All this why they didn't call him. So it was kind of to re-establish Muyiwa so that they can just finish their game. That's what I
Baba
perceive.
is just playing. He just play my game with his
The
gullible
man is aware of
supporters.
some things that are going on. He's aware of some things that are going on. He's aware.
Papa Ano, you know
Just
from the
that he
beginning,
doesn't know how to
people
break it
didn't believe you.
to all these followers, all these
People
gullible people.
people didn't believe you when you were talking about negotiation was going on. They didn't believe you, and it's obvious. It's glaring now today. Their brain is open to what you were saying then. Every day you were seeing those moves. That these moves are not pure.
Ah,
This move
who will lose
is suspicious.
a very big star like Mohbad,
I
who will not
mean,
shout, who will not scream, who will just be
I
still like
mean.
that and be doing like
You were
why.
saying that negotiation was going on, and look at it where we are today. Is it far from negotiation? If not negotiation, then what can we call it?
Even DNA was negotiated.
Of course,
You
of
know,
course.
so when you want said something that got me worried, you understand?
Hmm.
Adibia Afkin, I would have flogged him. When you said that, he said on the DNA matter that when they were talking about the hospital where to do the DNA, that he didn't know that his lawyer was writing letter in exchange with Wumi. Sorry, with Wumi lawyer. That I didn't
Hmm.
know. How can you be the controller general and you and your lawyer you're not in communication and your lawyer is doing anything?
Hmm.
Even see, let me make this clear.
I
Please wait,
wasn't informing you.
let me make this clear. You see, they are even more transparent. During that DNA time last year, if you remember, Wumi lawyer came out. Wait, let me quickly free this thing. Wumi lawyer came out. Wait, select two objects. Which one? Which one? Which one? That are same shape, same shape, same shape. P X. Shit. Okay. During that DNA time, Wumi lawyer they came out to, they made it clear the kind of case that was going on. That in fact Wumi was even called to confirm that were you the one that agreed to do this DNA? If you remember, we were told that.
Yes.
But Muyiwa still came yesterday or so saying that when it comes to deciding the center, they feel like they are the one that asked for the DNA. So they are the one who should decide where it should be done. Is it that they are not aware that there was an agreement that the both parties would decide mutually where the DNA was supposed to be done? Because
Hmm.
it was not a court judgment. Sure, you understand?
It was an
Yes,
agreement.
maybe that
It
is
was an
why.
agreement
Yeah,
between
maybe
you.
that is why they denied when Wumi mentioned that they should do like they should do one in this Lagoon Hospital.
Lagos.
Maybe that's
Yes.
why they denied. They felt like they are the only one that have rights to decide where it's supposed to be done. So you get,
No,
they
to
were
be done.
fully
Okay.
out of the
Yes.
game. She get like they don't know their
But are
case.
you,
They don't know
but
what they are
Papa, are
into.
you saying they were not aware of that
That
mutual
resolution,
agreement?
they were not aware that it was
Yes.
resolution. They were taking its court order like court has given them victory that they should go ahead and do the DNA. They never knew that it's a condition that the two lawyers sat down and they draft how it will happen, which is the binding, which is what the court is standing on. They don't know the difference. Sure you get.
But Papa, I don't want to believe that.
From what he said now,
I
from
believe
what
it's
he
a
said, you
mind
don't
game
have
they
any
are playing.
choice. Because why will he be speaking? Why will he
I
be?
don't believe, anyway, yeah, you're right, Sha.
And
I
why again?
don't have
Why are
any
they?
choice than to.
Why again are they coming to say that they want to go do it abroad, as if they have the order? They don't know the agreement they are into. The agreement says in Nigeria, you have to reapproach the court again, and you have to fault the first agreement. The reason why the fourth agreement cannot stand, you have to make it valid before the court, and the process is long. It's long. Do they understand all those things? And again, why didn't they do their investigation very well before coming out to say that they want to do DNA? Why didn't they approach a doctor and know what is physically achievable, what is achievable and what is not achievable? You went into agreement, then later on you want to come out of the agreement, you want to go into another agreement to go do it abroad. Come on now. Even for you to get this order for DNA, it took almost more than 1 year. Talk less of going through another agreement again. All this agreement took 1 year to get. They are not ready, Jerry. All stations, they have been
playing
bribed. Papa
games.
has been bribed. They have been
He's
bribed.
playing game from the beginning.
Wumi
They are
cannot.
playing
I
game.
know. I told you now. Say Wumi cannot bear. She cannot bear the fact that that child is not Mohbad. Even if it's to bribe their way, do everything. And I will bet anybody, Baba Mohbad cannot finish that case. Can't finish that DNA case. They are just lying to their people. They are not being sincere. Me, I like transparency,
They are
and
not.
that is a problem they have
They
with
will
me.
eventually,
They don't like that I expose
settle out
them.
of the court. They know the game. The game is finance. Is money. That's the problem.
You want to remove
Me,
Muyiwa
I've
in
seen.
this case.
Yeah.
Muyiwa, who is destroying everything, who is connected to so many godfathers, you want to remove Muyiwa. Baba Mohbad, they no born Naime Kuma Muyiwa. Even Mohbad father cannot remove Muyiwa. What are they saying here? Even Mohbad father cannot remove Muyiwa. Where Muyiwa has granted, has gotten in this case, you can't. It may come with threats. If they forcefully want to remove Muyiwa, it may come with threats. Is it because we have been watching you are working free? Baba is still working free. The fact that Muyiwa is compromised, that's why. You think if it's a real serious case, like you wouldn't have some attacks, different attempts of this blah blah blah. But hey, it's because they are on top of their game. The other side is not worried. You will see women going out, chilling, having party. They have done the assignment. When you do your assignment and you have moles, you will be fine. Why would you stress yourself?
You don't have to worry for anything.
Muyiwa will only come out and swear that in the name of God. Nigerians, when they hear the name of God, they begin to. That's how Tinubu will come and swear with the Bible and say, I swear with the Bible, and people will be carried away.
We
don't pass that stage for life. Anyway, there are just many kids. This case is just kids who cannot reason. Just pay me, say Mohbad, this just happened to them, and all this kind of nonsense can they happen. Just pay me. We go there, they watch them. Thank God, today is Friday. We go there, they watch them. I want to see that thing where they want to do. Where we say, would they give them the right thing to do, they reject them. Let us wait and see their own method now. Make you no bless and I will they shout too much.
The lawyer, to me, the lawyer did not act right in this case because he's one of the people that killed this case. The stand they took was too weak to approach this case. It was too weak. I did not see anything stand in that man's body at all.
He already has a solution. They know what they want, Jerry. They know what they want, Jerry.
Because imagine a lawyer can't call conference, you did not visit any media house, and you are fighting
Even
for
the one that
justice
he
for
did
the
one
young
time like that,
man.
like maybe like a Skype.
He did it in the court premise now.
There
That
was
one that
noise.
didn't even
In
watch it.
fact, it was very unprofessional.
That when Gracie was still active, the one he conducted that he did in court, immediately
No,
after
no, no,
one
no, no, no,
to,
not that one, not that one. There's one he did in
oh,
the
which
house. The
one?
baby was crying when he just came.
Oh, okay, yes, I remember too.